So it backed up quite a ways.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's for dang sure.
Yeah.
Well, to make you feel a little happier now, what would be your most memorable moment in?
Oh my goodness. All I can think of is all the bad. We never did get electricity on the farm.
Yeah.
So when we finally got electricity, I think that we didn't get that till we come to into here east of edge of Upland.
Yeah.
And we still didn't have a bathroom when we lived in that house either. We still had to go use an outdoor toilet.
Mm-hmm.
But when we finally got the bathroom in the house, I think that was probably one of the biggest thing that ever hit. Oh my goodness, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It truly, truly was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything? Go ahead.
I can't think of anything. Oh, you had your friends after we got older,
Mm-hmm.
but those people didn't live any different than we did.
Yeah.
They didn't have electricity on the farm either.
Yeah.
We didn't get and to get a telephone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you had to use one of those old telephones, and you had to ring the crank on the outside edge to even make a connection.
Yeah.
And then they had a central office in town
Uh-huh.
where Jim Graham owns that house now. That's where the central office was.
Oh, really?
Next to where Rabers lived. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's where the central office was.
Huh.
And his mom ran the central office at one time.
Hmm.
She had to sit there, and then if you'd ring into town, then you asked for a certain number, then she had to ring it on a different line.
Yeah.
They had telephones, but then boy, it was a much different system than what we have today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't, even when Vernon and I was on the farm to start with, we had a party line, and you could ring, one ring would make one neighbor, and then you'd ring it 2 times or 3 times to talk to different neighbors. They all knew how many rings we were supposed to get.
Yeah.
And there was an old phone in that old farmhouse, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there was. But we, like I say, you use central office in town to go to get to different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had their own rings that you couldn't ring your neighbor. You had to go through the central office, and in town here they had to ring that line if it was off of your line.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just the modern the water in the house. We carried water in the house from the windmill. Or you'd have a pump, a cistern with a pump on it, but that all had to be outdoors. Well, you still would have to carry the water in the house we had what we call the water bucket.
Yeah.
And it's they're kind of on what we called our sink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We used a dipper in the water to drink out of.
Yeah.
We didn't get a water glass every time you wanted to drink. We drank off of the dipper.
Yep. So did you share the dipper with most of your family?
We all used the same dipper. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
How deep was
I don't think we was half as sick as some of them get today.
How deep was your guys' well, do you think?
Yeah. Well, that gives you a little idea of what things were like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how deep your guys' well was that you got your water from?
Well, we're over there on the fifth place. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I was never put down in there to clean it. The older ones, I had older sisters, and I think Dad would put one of them down in there to clean. You had to clean your cistern.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get dirt in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd have to completely drain it, but you needed a good windy day so the windmill could run, so you'd get water back in that cistern.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, Grandma. Well, is there anything else you would like to add to?
I suppose I'll think of something later, but I right now I just can't think of anything.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Grandma, for the time.
Hopefully this will give you a little information.
Yeah, it was fun talking about it, learning all this stuff that you talked about tonight. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, well, it was. I really liked school when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, I like school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, poor Grandpa Vernon, he just hated school. He did not like school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Thank you, Grandma.
Okay, my dear.
All right, love you.
How did you do with your wrestling the last?
My wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, I won all of them, so did pretty good there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you have a wrestling meet this week?
Yep.
On what, Tuesday night?
Yep.
And you won them all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Well, you're doing pretty good then.
Yeah, 7-2.
7-2. You only lost 2 times.
Yep, and it was only by 1 point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I bet that kid was pretty darn proud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What school was that?
The one kid, he was from Grand Island, and the other kid was from Adams Central.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adams Central used to have a pretty good. Well, this is wrestling. Yeah. What we would go over there. That must have been wrestling.
Yeah.
When my cousin was, and he had to wrestle Steve Quadhammer.
Yeah.
And he got pinned. Oh my gosh. Oh, he was upset. He was undefeated.
Yeah.
So that was but this was getting more close into high school at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep. Okay. Well, hang in there. Keep trucking along, doing the best you can.
Yeah, thanks for your time tonight, Grandma.
You bet, my dear.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We can talk again. Okay.
Yep. All right, love you.
I love you too, Gage. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.